Ayo, ayo. Welcome or welcome back to whatever this is. Hi. It's really awkward because I just woke up. I think very awkward because I've been pretty much gone all day and I wasn't even exactly sure whether I was still was gonna stream today. Because as well, just when I came back, I noticed that literally the entire fucking apartment is fucking dead. Nothing moves. Everybody is like fucking either gone or asleep. Fucking nothing is happening. Fucking dead silent. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure how loud I should be even, but I think it should be somewhat fine. Maybe it's not that late anyways. It's not that late that people should sleep in this house. Yeah, whatever. Hi. Anyways, it's a bit late, just as I said, but I had stuff to do. I had some clothes to buy and other things, but now I'm here. Talking. Today, I don't want to bore you any longer. Today, for no reason but just me wanting to do it, we are gonna play a game that I haven't touched in like 2 years probably, except for this day. Curse of the Dead Gods, or Curse of the Dead Gods, if I don't fucking swallow every second fucking syllable. Pretty good roguelike. One that I think I've recommended a lot as well. And one that I am also pretty sure I gave away a key for not too recently. I don't know. Pretty good game, but I myself, again, I have not even looked at the game in the past probably 2 years, except for today when I was just looking around on my PC for something to play real quick, because I was just kind of bored. I was looking for something to wake me up and whatever, and I stumbled across the game, noticed that I haven't played it in a while, and I've never even got good at it or anything. I never even played it that much to begin with. I've played it enough to know that I love it, but I barely have 20 hours of playtime, so nothing much. I picked it back up, looked at it if I got that much worse, and actually the first run that I got almost was the best run that I had in the entirety of me playing the game as a whole, which I guess is to say that stepping away from the game and just passively becoming a better gamer by not playing. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I didn't lose too much of my skill, quote unquote, in the game, which is mostly though because I never had any to begin with. I don't think, if I remember correctly. Basically, you're gonna see as soon as I get in game, there's 3 dungeons basically, which you can approach in 3 different stages, because every dungeon basically has 3 bosses. And the first time you do a dungeon, you can only do it to the first boss, then to the second, then to the third. And once you beat the 3rd boss for every dungeon, there's 1 super omega dungeon, I think. I haven't done that yet. Because I have yet to beat the 3rd boss on any of the 3 dungeons, and I'm kind of hoping that I may be able to accomplish at least that in the first dungeon today, because at least the first dungeon I kind of know what to do now. The game is very parry heavy, and I think I somewhat know the timings for everything again, but yeah, anyways. anyways, I think I should just game. Hi, that is me. I should probably have gone into this scene a bit earlier, but there wasn't anything to see really, anyways. Hi, and see you later. Yeah, and also I didn't like wanna switch to the scene where there would be no music playing and everything. Yeah, anyways, let's just start the game. Curse of the Dead Gods. I can't fucking talk. Yeah, very good game. Very good game. I really have nothing else to say about it. I don't know, even if you've never heard of Curse of the Dead Gods, you have maybe heard, I think the game is a bit loud, by the way. I can probably turn it down to like, yeah, 75. It's probably about right, maybe. Even if you've never heard of Curse of the Dead Gods, which you probably maybe have actually, because like 2 years ago I think it did a bunch of sponsorships, and it also has like some crossovers with like Dead Cells and whatever. Then again, like what indie game doesn't have a crossover with Dead Cells? What good indie game, at least? I don't think Isaac has a Dead Cells crossover actually. Yeah, anyways. The game I think was like somewhat well known those few years ago. But since then, like I haven't seen that many people talk about it actually, even though in my opinion it is so much fun to play. It's like very, very concise, I would say. It's like somewhat limiting in like what it allows you. It's not one of these like crazy roguelikes where you can just get items that end in like absolutely outrageous and borderline insane combos that basically play the game for you. No, in this game, you pretty much just like have some weapons. You can upgrade those, but there's not really that many like broken combos. There's some nice synergies you can get. There's definitely some things you can do, but at the end of the day, you still have to play well. Again, the game is very parry heavy. And to really survive, you can also dodge a lot of things, but to really get good at the game, you have to parry a lot. So I like to just like get good at the parries. There's some mechanics that I don't want to explain right now, because you will probably maybe understand them over the course of the game. The last thing that I wanted to say is that maybe if you have not heard of Curse of the Dead Gods, then maybe you've heard of Raven's Watch. Which is a game that got into early access like a few months ago, and a bunch of people have played it, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, it's made by the same people. Raven's Watch also being a pretty cool roguelike. Maybe I'll play it on the channel at some point. But in contrast to Curse of the Dead Gods, which is strictly single player, Raven's Watch is more so meant to be a multiplayer roguelike. So I would need someone to play it with on stream. So I don't know, kind of depends on that. But yeah, beyond that, let's just play this game now. Again, I barely have 20 hours of playtime, so I don't really have all that much progression. I've bought some relics that I somewhat care about. Like you can, if you somewhat know about the game, then this is the stuff I'm running. These are my weapon unlocks. As you can see, there are not many at all. Actually, I probably should like at least turn off the webcam because it's covering something. I don't even know where I want to put my webcam yet. Yeah, that is my current upgrade states on the altars, and these are my divine favors. It's not nothing too crazy. I'm not like too far in the meta progression, but like yeah, it's okay, I would say. I think I'm gonna start with this because I really like the weighted blades. Weighted blades are probably my favorite weapon. Where am I gonna put the camera, by the way? feel like it's probably gonna be best kept here. I think that's probably alright. Yeah, I really like the weighted blades. Probably my favorite primary weapon, and yeah, shields are generally pretty good. I don't know. I'm not like, I never like back when I first played it. I didn't even like fully grasp how to like fucking play roguelikes. So I never like really even got into the weapon system or anything. I just picked whatever I had to interact with the enemies the least with, which is the weighted blades. And then I just ran with that all the time, every time. I barely ever learned to use heavy weapons at all. I just like got that for the first time, what you're supposed to do with them. Got that for the first time today. So that's probably gonna be pretty interesting. Yeah. Also, again, as I told you before, my progression in the game is the following: that I, to my surprise, actually beat the second boss of these two dungeons as well, even though I barely know anything about those dungeons. I know the first dungeon pretty well at this point, but I have yet to beat the third boss. But as you can see by the 95% completion, I got to the boss a few times at least. I think like 3 or 4 times. I never beat it though. But yeah, that's the goal to do today. And then maybe at some, then after I do that, I guess I gotta learn the other 2 dungeons again, and beat the bosses there. But I'm not too concerned with that right now. Where do we want to go? There's a bunch of relics here and some gold. I think I want to just go unknown attributes. Maybe money. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need some money. I would like to pick up the second attribute thing, but it's not gonna do much for me if I don't pick up this money. So I'm just gonna take this unknown room and then I think just take this right path. Maybe hit up this weapon room. Because obviously, while the starting weapons that I have are pretty okay, I can still do better. There's definitely some better weapons in the game still. I could also just unlock more weapons. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I can very realistically beat the boss, beat the first boss, or rather third boss or whatever. First final boss, I guess I should call it. I think I could very realistically beat that, beat it with the weapons that I have now and whatever. I just need to get good. Most importantly, I have never gotten even, I've never even gotten to the boss without the final curse. Which I guess this is the point where I could start talking about the game's mechanics. Obviously, base mechanics. I fucked that up. I am fucking up a lot. Obviously, base mechanics. You have a stamina bar. And whatever, you have a bunch of like combat mechanics. I mean, that's kind of nice, I guess. The 2 main gimmicks of the game, I should say, are first of all light and darkness, which is to say, you have a torch with you at all times, and if you are not in the light, you take like plus 20% damage, unless you don't. There's like some exceptions, mostly a curse that does that, but for the most part, you take more damage if you are not in light. You can light torches, so you don't have to hold the torch in your hand. That's pretty nifty. Also, we are probably gonna see that pretty soon. Not in this room anymore. Relics here. So weakened enemies. Each greed kill removes 1 corruption. That's kind of nice, I guess. Hi.
Was ein wasted Coke-Tag halt. Fucking wasted Tag heute, holy shit.
Ja.
Streamst du?
Ich streame, ja. this fat fuck over there literally went to sleep before I left the house. I went to buy clothes, and he was still asleep when I came back. Anyways, fucking cat. Anyways, yeah. What was I saying? I think I was just thinking about what I wanted to pick here. I think I'm actually just gonna take this because I don't want to go too deep with... I could also just reroll. I have 5 rerolls. I rarely ever use them. I think I should just actually use them. Those are all like not really anything. See, this is something to somewhat counteract the taking more damage when inside the dark thing, because like I still take more damage in the dark, but I also deal more. Yeah, this is nice. +1 stamina is pretty nice. I'll just take that. Anyways, yeah. The darkness is a pretty important mechanic, and you're also gonna see another very important aspect of it once I get to it in a different room. Another very difficult mechanic is not really a very important mechanic. Is the curse meter down here. You get curse for doing a bunch of shit. You can, if you don't have money at like certain shops, pretty much every shop, I should say. If you don't have money, you can instead offer up your blood, which is to say not your HP. There is also a thing that changes it, so you actually sacrifice HP, but for the most part you just get curse. You also get curse if you get hit by certain attacks, which I managed to do like 2 times already, I think, at least. Also, just by entering new rooms, you also get curse. And if the curse meter goes full, if it fills up, you get a curse. I don't know how to distinguish between whatever. And the curses aren't really like bad per se. They aren't really like bad mechanics always. They are more so just like game changing. They literally just change the game, add weird conditions that most of the times aren't necessarily bad, but definitely need you to adapt. In this case, urns no longer contain gold, but are filled with blood. Blood heals, but inflicts corruption. This is one of the few actually bad curses in my opinion, because not only do you gain less gold, obviously you get health instead of getting gold, but I'd rather get the gold because I don't take damage anyway. And also if you use the health, then you get even more corruption, so this can actually snowball somewhat. But yeah, the only curse that really matters is the 5th one, because that one, I think it depends on the dungeon. But that one, at least in the first dungeon, I mean, this doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna take the +1 constitution. Constitution is health, by the way. Yeah, there's a bunch of traps that you can activate with your torch as well, by the way. There's also these broken walls, which you can open up by with certain things. There's a bunch of shit to watch out for. But yeah, at least in the first dungeon, the 5th curse just makes it so that you constantly lose health, and it cannot kill you, but it still leaves you at 1 HP, and you're basically dead at that point. So yeah, I never managed to get to the 3rd boss without the final curse, so I kind of always succumbed to that, and because I always was under pressure, under time pressure, to beat the boss as fast as possible before my HP ran out, but because I was under that pressure, I couldn't like really even adapt to its patterns, and yeah. I don't know. Very important mechanic. Traps, if they are not illuminated, are actually invisible. So it's very important that you carry your torch with you while exploring. That is about it for like game-specific mechanics, mechanics that only this game really has, to my knowledge. There's some more nuances and whatever, but for now I think we can just play. Yeah, I'll just take the health here, I think. Yeah. More money, I guess. So I can buy shit without having to offer up cars. Yeah, I mean, a few more things, I guess, that could be mentioned. As you can see, parry system exists. Shields are like kind of, I don't know, I don't really care about shields. I think they, yeah, like they can block things and whatever. I'm not too proficient with them. I like the Thorn Whip a lot because basically, this is not the Thorn Whip, by the way, I should mention. Like, I did see that. But yeah, I like whips in general, but the Thorn Whip especially, because, like, if you parry an enemy, it gets, like, weakened, and the Thorn Whip charge attack can just weaken enemies just like that. And weakening also stuns enemies. It's actually really good. Ah, fuck. You can parry these balls, but if you miss the timing, you just get corrupted. So, really, you should just dodge them, I think. But I don't know. I think parrying is very fun, so I will probably always go for the parry. Literally, one of the main reasons why I even like this game so much, because it is so parry heavy. Doesn't mean I'm good at it, but very, very fun. Very fun and also very responsive. Yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say. Something about the parries, I guess, I was talking about earlier. Basically, parrying and curse, probably like the most important mechanics to master in order to get good at this game. Because first of all, you kind of want to you obviously want to try getting to the end of the game without getting fully cursed, for more or less obvious reasons. And if you can just parry everything, then you don't get cursed. It's actually that easy. I, however, unlearned how to do anything, apparently. I swear I was better this morning. Anyways, there's a few ways you can blow up these cracked walls, by the way. You can have, like, if you have a bomb barrel next to them, you can open them up like this. If you have one of the, I think, like, they're called wraiths or something. There's a bestiary or codex or whatever. Yeah, bestiary. How are they called, actually? Death Wives. Whatever. Yeah, their balls can also blow up these walls, but I think... Okay, yeah, not every heavy weapon can open them up. But at the very least, I know that hammers can. So, yeah, if you have a hammer with you, or like, there's also bombs. If you have one of these with you... Okay, this just gives me one of each. I mean, that's like kind of okay, I guess. If you have a heavy weapon with you, that can just open the secret rooms up whenever, you have to worry a lot less, because basically if you cannot open them up yourself, you're always gonna be worried about not killing all of the enemies before you even discover the room. In this case, I knew, obviously. I saw that the hammer got dropped, so I didn't bother with keeping the Deathwife alive. But in a different scenario, I definitely should have tried and keep the enemy alive until until I open up the secret room. Or whatever you want to call them. But like calling them secret rooms is just very like I'm just too Isaac brain. So yeah, watch out for secret rooms even with enemies still around, because sometimes you may not be able to open them afterwards. Lose as much gold as you take damage, health loss is reduced by 25%. That one is also a really bad curse in my opinion. Also one of the very few that are actually bad. Because yeah, obviously, oh yeah, by the way, corruption attack. Corruption attacks also extinguish torches and everything. Dude, I cannot fucking parry today. Which is to say, I was able to parry before. Just now streaming. I've unlearned everything, apparently. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, also one of the few other actually bad curses, because obviously you have the 25% damage reduction, right? That's kind of nice. But if you take damage and lose money for it, that means you're not gonna have the money anymore to you're not gonna have the money anymore to buy shit, and you are more or less forced to actually offer your blood for upgrades and whatever. So this curse may also mean
What game?
Curse of the Dead Gods. Game from the funny Ravenswatch devs.
Yeah, no.
By the way, Ravenswatch when? You wake up
Haskell,
first.
White is nuts. Gryź mu jaja. Biegnij. Szarpier bij.
Good enough.
Nicht gute Nacht, good enough.
I mean, for all I know, he may just go to sleep right away again. Anyways, yeah, you're forced to offer your blood in order to get upgrades, which again just makes you snowball. Obviously, the obvious way to circumvent this is just never take damage again, ever again. But yeah, if you wouldn't take damage, you wouldn't get the curse in the first place. Maybe, not really. The way the game works, because you get curses by entering new rooms, right? You're gonna get cursed sooner or later. But if you don't take more curse than necessary, I am pretty sure you will more or less be able to remedy the curses as soon as you get them, more or less. Because there's a few ways to get rid of curse. One of them is to not get hit by fucking cursing enemies, dude. Like, seriously. This run is not gonna be it, I tell ya. Especially if I get hit by basic bitch enemies. Dude, what am I doing, dude? But yeah, there's a few ways to get rid of curses. The most important one is to just defeat bosses. So if you don't pick up too much curse before fighting the bosses, I think it is very realistic to get rid of the curses as soon as you get them, more or less, and then maybe approach the final boss with like 2 or 3 curse, maybe. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know if I'm interested in any of these, to be honest. Reflects 100% of a parried melee attack's damage to the attacker. I think that also applies to just like my parries, like if I just parry normally. Base damage of main weapon is a sword, damage roll in darkness. It's a pretty good shield, especially like this. I haven't played with this in a long time. What does this again? Parrying reflex projectiles, plus 50% damage against elites, damage and bosses. Each attack consumes 5 gold, yeah. Then again, you don't really attack with a shield. I would have to offer up 80 curse though for this. And for this as well, 60. I can't afford it. I can't afford it, literally. I like actually kind of want to... can I see the map? Nah, not really. I have to go to the door not to see the map. But yeah, I will now be at exactly two before the next curse, and I very much would like to not fight the boss with 3 curses immediately. And the weapons, obviously I could have re-rolled, yeah, but the weapons weren't that weren't like that crazy that I would give up my life for them. Anyways, the bosses themselves are pretty fair. Actually, fuck! Oh, man! Never mind, I never got hit by that attack. This is the actual first time I got hit by that attack. Because I am a dumbass who got rid of all their stamina. Boss is very fair, by the way, for the most part. Especially like the first one, like... You can literally just parry everything. The second one too. The fact that bosses literally... The fact that bosses literally... don't have ads for the most part. Obviously this guy has ads, but they barely do anything. Makes it very easy to just get down, learn the parry timings, and absolutely obliterate them. Doesn't mean I'm good at it, but yeah, you know what I mean. I think I will get rid of this first. See, there's another way to get rid of curses, which is to sell a cursed weapon, which can sometimes get dropped by bosses and whatever. Funny story. In every single run where I am at 2 curse at the point of the first boss, which by the way at this point I was basically at 3 curse, but believe me, there has been times where I reached the boss with 1 curse. Whenever I accomplish that, I get the opportunity to get rid of a second curse, because you should also know you can only, like, you can see that all of these items have like their effects if you pick them up, and they have the like sell or like sacrifice whatever. You can only sacrifice them, you can only offer them up when you first find them. If you pick them up at any point and try to sacrifice them later, won't work. So if you want to sell a cursed weapon to get rid of another curse, you have to do it as soon as you find it. So you like can't buy one and like sell it later or anything. You have to do it as soon as you find it. And yeah, basically every time I don't need to get rid of another curse, I get a cursed weapon here, enabling me to, yeah, just completely cleanse me, which is nice, I guess. But every time I try to play around that possibility and actively like buy shit at shops with corruption to get to 2 curse, because I know there's the possibility that I will get rid of both of them. Every time that happens, I just don't get a weapon dropped by the boss and whatever, and yeah, it's kind of, yeah. I will take this, I guess. I will need to leave something now. I could do this for minus 16 corruption. Like, this is a pretty good effect, but I should start just sacrificing whatever enables me to get rid of corruption. Yeah. Because I really need to... Ooh, this is very interesting with the correct build. We'll do this. I have no idea what I was talking about. Oh boy, time for another curse. Where do I want to go? There's 2 attribute rooms here. That's kind of interesting. I don't need healing, by the way, because I have a thing. Yeah, one of these. This one. which heals me for 50% after I defeat a boss. Which is pretty nice, I should say. I guess I'll try upgrade money, mystery room, attribute, and then either mystery and another attribute. I don't know. I think I'll start here. What is the curse that we get? Cadaverous infestation. Regular enemies can spawn additional creatures when killed. That's like kinda fine. It's annoying to say the least, but it's definitely less impactful than the curses I just had, I think. I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh, Jesus Christ, what's happening, dude? I'm playing bad, that is what's happening. There's a funny guy here. Why can I not parry today, apparently? Yeah, no. I'll be honest, this run ain't it. I am taking way too much unnecessary damage. And I'm at a way higher amount of curse than I should be at. And I also get hit by everything. I'm pressing the button, I promise. I know the parry timings for all of these. You can even hear the sound cue of me pressing the button. I just like, I don't know, I'm slow. I got slow over the course of the day. The cadaverous infestation is much more annoying than I thought though. Gain 50% of the damage taken in gold. See, I take a lot of damage. This one's very nice for healing. I think I'll just do this. Because it literally gives me the same amount of perception and like the more damage for heavy weapons I really don't care about. Okay, upgrades. Yeah, I literally cannot afford it and I don't want to pay curse. I'm sorry. Gold. I'm just ashamed, to be frank. The amount of unnecessary damage, very much unnecessary damage I'm taking. Because I definitely am good enough at the game to parry all of these attacks that I'm unnecessarily taking damage from. Again, this is the first dungeon, the one that at least I know all of the patterns in. I don't particularly care about that. Like, I at least know all of the patterns here. And, the only thing I don't really know how to deal with yet is, the very final boss, because I only saw it like 4 times. And then maybe some attacks on the second boss. But beyond that, all of these attacks should be free to parry for me. Damage lightning attacks. Nah, I don't care. At least the funny bats get deterred by my torch. Stronger healing effects. I mean, I guess I'll just replace this. Because it just gives me free perception as a bonus. Yeah, this is a room where you pretty much just run to the end. Try to pick up as much money as you can before all of the ground plates incinerate your ass. Some braziers now burn with a dark flame and cannot be lit. That's like, whatever. I guess. It's annoying, to say the least. Because that means that sometimes we may not be able to... Wow. Okay, that's sad. Luckily I have a hammer with me. But yeah, sometimes we may not be able to even light up anything in a room. If we are unlucky and everything is everything has the dark flame on it. But I think for the most part we should be fine. I wonder, were there any enemies in this room that could open this up? Because I am not entirely sure if the game even works in such a way that there's always a way guaranteed, that it's always guaranteed that you will always have the means of blowing up secret room walls. I don't know if the game works like that. But if it doesn't, then I'm very happy to carry the hammer with me. That I don't have to worry about keeping enemies alive that bomb the stuff for me and whatever. I wonder if the bats even do anything. They probably do something. And I just got lucky. With them not attacking. I don't know how exactly they work. Yeah, I don't really care about these. Give me the constitution. I think every point of constitution is like 5 HP. Damage against weakened enemies, dexterity. I think I'll probably just take the money. Yeah, I'll just take the money. Yeah, unknown room. I really wish I could just find a random cursed weapon in the wild though, so that I can get rid of my curse by means of selling it. Okay, so the bats actually do attack, and they do telegraph it pretty nice. That is very nice. Ow. Don't get hit by the fucking enemy more than necessary. Like, I don't really care about getting hit by the bats, because at least they don't corrupt me. Ow. Why is there another one? Oh, I think I just didn't kill the old one. He just like went down into the ground and teleported. Base damage for shields. I don't fucking care about that. Okay. Weapon shop. Schofield revolver. Fire attacks for perfect shots in offhand combo. And also corruption for each enemy killed. That's kind of nice. Can I afford it? I have some money now. I think I'll actually take this. Because I don't really use the... I don't really use the whip at all. So I'll probably just do this. Okay, nice. Awesome room. Immediately just having one of the you have to run rooms. Pretty funny. Ow. I thought I parried your first attack. Ow. Yeah, no, I'm getting hit by everything. It's over. It's so over. Oh god, another one! I didn't realize these could happen this much in a row. Yeah, no, I hard through this run anyways. This was a really weird fucking run. I'm just gonna do a new one. Definitely completely voluntarily. Should I maybe actually like go in and buy some new weapons? Because I basically always opted to not buy weapons. Because I thought, yeah, no, the weapons that I have unlocked right now are cool enough anyways. All of these, they don't really care. They don't really care. I don't really care about them. I like I don't like claws anyway. I don't care about hammers. I don't care about that really. I don't really care about that either. Greater range and pierce through enemies. I don't really care. Perfect shots deal damage to all targets in a cone beyond impact. That's kind of nice, I guess. Poison attack revolver is like kind of nice. Kills make enemies drop twice as much gold. That's kind of nice, I guess. Normal range attacks are ineffective. Perfect shots deal double damage. Okay, so you have to always perfectly time it with this one. That's kind of interesting, I guess. But the cursed weapons always have like bad modifiers as well. It's like, I don't really care about them. Slowly fires explosive shots, dealing damage in an area around impact. Crossbow of the Condemned. Is this like... I think this one's like new and whatever. Is this like part of the Dead Cells crossover? I thought that it didn't actually add any weapons to Curse of the Dead Gods. I know, this actually seems kind of interesting. I actually want to unlock this. More damage for missing part of stamina. Kills make attacks deal critical damage for 5 seconds. That's interesting, I guess. Doesn't do anything on bosses though. Damage while in darkness. And now we're at the heavy weapons. I don't really care about any of the heavy weapons. But I guess big fire hammer. I can't really say no to that. Titan Slayer deals critical damage against elites, champions, and bosses. That's actually really interesting. Nice. Because building crits in this game can be kind of funny as well. It's like not as broken as in other games, but it's still pretty good. Also, I am thinking about which one is it? There was like a thing. What was it? What was it? Was it not this? No, it was not. Oh, yeah, this one. This one is also pretty interesting. Because I am a pretty big fan. I'm a pretty huge fan of just having a fire weapon as your primary. Because fire is largely very useful in this game anyways. That's why you always carry a torch with you. Mostly because burning enemies also illuminate the environment. So if you have a fire weapon, you basically never have to switch to your torch, either to illuminate the surroundings by like hitting enemies. You can also just straight up hit torches. So this is not as good as just straight up having a fire weapon. But I am thinking about equipping this instead of something else. Then again, I really like this because it's literally, I think, 15% free damage at the beginning of the run. And also the perfect dodge triggers haste. It's pretty nice, I guess. Some max health after the boss is just too useful. Because it basically guarantees that you're not gonna enter the next section half dead. Also, you can basically ignore the healing rooms, which, by the way, don't heal you for free. You have to offer up corruption to get healing. I think it's like per like some amount of HP. It's like 2 curse. It's like not too bad, but still, if you can ignore it, that's obviously better. And this is also like really nice. Just getting 5 things from the bosses instead of 2. Either you get a bunch of shit that is actually useful to you, or you get a bunch of shit that you can sell for free boons. I think I may, I don't know. I also kind of want to save the skulls though, because I am kind of close to upgrading main weapons to 4. I guess 25% chance of offering very rare main weapons. I don't know. Actually, fuck it. I'll just try this. I'll just try how nice that is. Yeah, well then, what are we gonna do? Gusting Glaive, charge attacks and a wind slash that damages all enemies in its path. That's kind of nice, I guess. The hammer is also always very nice. Fire shield, it's like kind of whatever, I guess. War Arcana, charge attacks deal critical damage, criticals. Again, pretty fun to play around. Yeah, I don't know. Not too surprised about the shield. Perfect dodges trigger a volley of projectiles. These are the bombs that I was talking about, by the way. 6 of dynamite. Like, there's different weapons in that category, but sticks of dynamite are one of them. I'm actually also pretty sure, I should probably like look in here. I'm pretty sure that the bomb weapon category is new since I last played the game. Like, I don't think I've ever seen them before, and they are very cool actually. Yeah, there's like this whole section completely new. I may want to buy some of them. Fire bombs, poison bombs, lightning bombs. Charge attacks launch a single void bomb, attracting all nearby enemies before exploding. That's pretty nice. You just straight up throw a fucking black hole. These bombs are pretty cool. And bombs also have the property to... I think I'll just take this. Bombs also have the property to... open up secret rooms. I think I mentioned that before. Okay, a bunch of attributes. I need the money though. I think I wanna actually just go for the money here. Maybe attributes, first room. Am I gonna be able to afford them though? I think I'd rather do gold, mystery, attributes, gold, and then I guess I'll see after that. Is the recording actually? I just noticed the recording has some like the Elgato's putting some weird fucking visual glitches into the recording. That's really worrying. I need a new capture card. The nice thing about having the like blessing or whatever the fuck you want to call it Yeah, I guess I'll just do this. Like instead of having the thing equipped, no, not what I wanted to say. Having the thing equipped that makes it so that 50% of your attacks are fire attacks. 50% of your non-elemental attacks. Very important, but doesn't really matter. What's so nice about that is that all the other fire damage options pretty much always have a pretty long startup. Like, for example, the Blazing Blade, which is like a sword that deals fire damage, only does so for the end of its combos or for charge attacks. So you can't just like spam left click and burn everything. Obviously, the end of the combos do exactly that, but it's only the end of the combo. I guess like the shield, which I also have right now, probably works a bit differently. Like I assume that if I do this, yeah, everything's just a fire attack. Problem with that is that it's also pretty slow still, so being able to just like hack away with fucking left click, very nice. Okay, so if you charge attack into something, you probably I don't know, I wish I knew if it also like auto parried. I don't exactly know how shields work. I think I mained them at some point, or rather secondaried them, I guess, because they are the secondary weapon. I like to play them a lot though. I don't know exactly how they work anymore though. Like with like yeah, how exactly they block and everything. I'm not too sure. I guess I should use the opportunity that I started with a shield to learn about how exactly they work right now. Oh god. That was kind of scary, but chilling. What do you have? Killing a burning enemy restores 1% max health. See, that is pretty okay. Obviously, higher quality versions, higher level versions, or whatever of that one are obviously more efficient. I think it goes up to like 5% at least. But yeah, pretty good relic to rock with a fire build. Can I go back? Because yeah, there was also shit down here. The crazy thing is, I'm pretty sure that the charge attack from this sword yeah, the charge attack of this sword also gains the fire properties of the like 50% thing. That's really cool. Each grid kill removes 2 corruption. Grid kills is basically just like combo. Killing enemies without too long of a break in between, and also without getting hit. Base mechanic of it is just it increases the amount of money you get from kills. So yeah, this is the mystery room, and we actually managed to get an attribute room in here. I'm just gonna take the damage here, I think. And go into the next one. Because I don't really care much about discovery, or whatever it's called. Damage and health is what I really care about, really. I should stop getting hit, as easy as that. Dude, I was ready. I saw the attack. I just straight up didn't pay attention to my stamina. I need to do that. Like, especially when I'm getting right up close and personal with these guys. Passing through door inflicts 25% less corruption. That is pretty nice. I guess I'll take that for now. We just increased our half time, basically, or however the fuck it's called. I guess decay time or something. The thing that radioactive atoms have that dictates how long they take to lose half of their mass or whatever. Or like the time it takes for half of the atom of radioactive shit, like the time that it takes for half of their stuff to split, and not like completely, but like, dude, I can't talk today. I should not try to explain scientific concepts, I think. Yeah, just take the damage because I don't have the health to get both. I don't have the money to get both, and I would have to offer up corruption, and I don't want to do that. Give me the gold. This is almost our first curse. We're just shy. Oh yeah, I think I didn't even mention so far. Fire can also like ignite those traps, and you either can get hit by them or you can use them to your advantage. There's also some that auto trigger, but there's a bunch of them all over the place that just wait for you to trigger them. Oh, I swapped to the wrong weapon. I kind of didn't expect swapping to the big hammer guy, but it worked out. So just give me the perception. I don't care too much about it, but obviously if it's literally free and what I would get instead of it isn't really all that useful to me, then I'll just take it. Perception is a money multiplier, I'm pretty sure. Like every perception adds 1% or something, or like 10% actually. Doesn't it like tell you, Strap? Yeah. Okay, it's 5% per. Upgrade? Yeah, I think I can maybe go upgrade. I should have maybe just went weapon because I'm not even like too sure. Hi. How did the map transforms into unknown rooms? I just can't see where I'm going. I will be able to remove that right after the boss anyways.
Звездочка insert funny joke here.
What the fuck was that first sound that text-to-speech made? What? I guess it, like the Russian word for asterisk. Anyways, that was so funny. Hi, Libu. Welcome. Yeah, I should probably went to the weapon room instead of upgrade, because I'm not even 100% sure if I want to keep the weapons I currently have. I probably want some other ones. Also, okay, that didn't work. I really should try and figure out how the shields actually work. You attacked me. Okay, so I need to... Yeah, I need to attack while... I can't just like hold it up. I need to let go of my attack within like the frames where I would usually parry, probably. Um, yeah, see, that's a pretty good upgrade because it allows me to counteract corruption, which is like one of the things I struggle with the most. I guess upgrading was kind of nice after all. Maybe the real upgrades were the friends we made along the way. Yeah, I know that this was a weapon room though. Okay, unless I take a shit ton of unnecessary damage in this room. I should be able to get to the boss with a somewhat low amount of corruption for once. Okay. I can just dash through the balls with the shield. Need to know that. Yeah, I definitely should use shield more. Just straight up parrying is more accessible, obviously. But there's some things where the shield is probably gonna be a bit more helpful, because the shield dash obviously lasts longer than wait, was this not a weapon room? I guess the curse doesn't only like hide what the room is, but it also like randomizes it, I guess. But yeah, no, the dash lasts longer than the parry frames, I guess. So like for some things, that the shield dash block is probably more useful. Yeah, no, I really don't care about any of those upgrades, to be honest. I am just gonna sit here and be happy that I'm only at one curse. Time for the first boss. Time to not fumble and get hit in a stupid way again. But I think for the most part we should be fine. If I don't get hit by this one attack that deals 50 corruption, then I'm good. Okay, he does that now. Just parry the spears and he can literally not do anything. If I don't get hit by this thing, I also don't need to be worried about health though, because I literally get a 50% heal right after. Fuck. If you don't parry, don't actually parry them. Did I not parry the first one? I don't fucking know. So, there's so much stuff about this game which I don't actually understand. Which, like, fair. I don't, like, I barely have 20 hours of playtime. See, and now that I am at less, this little curse. Okay, actually, I didn't even get a curse weapon. I got something else. Each kill restores 1 more stamina. Inflict lightning damage. Per point of constitution. Actually, pretty boring two-handed weapon, considering I don't really use them anyways. I'll actually just get the 2 rerolls, fine. I can negate my corruption. I guess if there's like a lot here that negates my corruption, I will. Yeah. Single source of damage you take. Damage you take can exceed 10% of max health. That's pretty good, actually. And also gives me 4 constitution. Compared to this, though, which just straight up heals me, I think I'll rather take this one with me and sell this one. This is like, I don't know. I think this is like, it is really good, but the biggest problem to deal with is corruption anyways. I need to stay as low on corruption as I can. Taking damage is only really secondary, because there's so many runs where I got to the final boss, was very much fine with health, but then I got the final curse and health didn't matter anymore. So, yeah. Also, another one of these. I could just sell it for free constitution, but like getting another one of that is crazy. Just 20% damage and light, which is really easy for me to do because I literally burn enemies. Yeah, I guess I'll do it instead of this because it literally does the same thing. We have a nice setup going, like some self-heal. With some self-heal going, with getting health from burning enemies, which we burn enemies, by the way, if you didn't notice. We have that going, and we also have some stuff going that makes it so we gain less corruption. So, actually, I should switch to an actual weapon, I think. Fuck! I was ready to dodge, but I didn't have stamina. Oh well. Health-wise, we are chilling. I really just need to keep the corruption in check. Getting hit unnecessarily like that, obviously not a great start. I can immediately reduce my corruption again, and yeah, I don't really care about the relic anyways. Yeah, I will do as much as it takes to keep my corruption low, because the final curse is literally the bane of me, which I guess kind of is supposed to be. Damn, bro, I had so much fucking I had so much fucking what's the name, dude? End lag. Ooh, weighted blades. They are kind of nice, but I really like the upgrade I have on the Gusting Glaive. And the Gusting Glaive also gives me range when I need it, so I don't care about the weighted blades that much, actually. They are good. They are good. And they would also gain the fire properties, obviously. But, yeah, I think the Gusting Glaive actually better here because of this effect. Torch Challenge Run would be very funny, probably. Could only be done by people who are good at the game in the first place, though, obviously. Which is not me. But yeah, if you do a fire build, Torch Challenge Run could probably, like Torch only could probably maybe work. The game is obviously not meant for it though, so there's not really like any like supporting stuff, I don't think. Like for example, with Remnant, wow, good job. With Remnant, there is literally a ring. Healing effects. I mean, this is nice. It literally gives me plus 20% damage. I don't think I need the bonus to healing effects because, like, the rest of the relic is also kind of boring. But yeah, in Remnant, there's literally a ring that if you wanted to do a melee only run, there's a ring, like I think Ring of the White Rose or something. In Remnant 1 at least. I don't know if it's in Remnant 2 as well. I think so, I'm not too sure. Anyways, it gives you more damage the more unequipped weapons you have. which is like, it's really niche. You would really never use it in anything but that specific challenge run. But it's still a very nice tool to have. I don't think this game has specialized tools like that though. I pressed the parry button, please believe me. Please chat, you have to believe me. Okay, Oh, Kitty? When did you enter the room, huh? You probably saw him maybe like jump up on the window behind me while I didn't pay attention. I really didn't even notice him entering the room. I think I'll just actually take the money here. Take the health here. I don't really care about the money multiplier. I don't think... Obviously, taking the money multiplier wouldn't mean that I get more money in the future. And I'm not really like short on money right now. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I mean, Remnant 1 melee is pretty much non-existent. It's literally like... Melee in Remnant 1 is just absolute pain. I am very much on your side there. It is much more fun in Remnant 2. Like, I always thought that melee in Remnant 1 being this much of a chore and this unfun, actually, is very weird, considering that the game they made before Remnant was Chronos, which literally is a by-the-book Souls-like, pretty much. And thus has pretty satisfying melee, I would say. Like, it's not like perfect or anything, but it's very fun. It is very fun still. So it's like very weird how Remnant had this unsatisfying of a melee gameplay loop, whatever. Remnant 2, much better though. Not only does it have much more support for melee builds, like much more support for melee builds, but also melee actually staggers enemies for once. Jewel Hammer. Oh, that's a main weapon. I don't care about those. I'm pretty happy with my main weapon. Dude, I'm actually at 0 corruption. What the fuck? Stingale, Nah. I'll actually just take the 2 free decks. Yeah, like the one upgrade we have on our sword, actually doing a really good job reducing our corruption. Obviously, also the fact that we just straight up gain less corruption from entering new rooms, which right now is one of my main sources of corruption, because I am actually somewhat able to not get hit apparently for some reason. Not gonna stay that way for long, believe me, but yeah, considering that entering new rooms is our main source of gaining corruption right now, getting less from that, very nice. Fuck. I'm also gaming though. I'm somewhat gaming actually. And the cat has its zoomies. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? He's just running back and forth. Fucking beast. Little Little fucker. Little rascal. Little hooligan. Just trampling. Do I care about this whip? I do not, I think. I actually like the shield. The shield is actually... I think I'm starting to remember why I like shields this much. Because not only... do they basically have a... basically have a built-in block and everything. They also just provide movement. I also really like whips because they are like they bring the enemy to you and stun them and whatever. They do a bunch of cool stuff. But obviously you getting to the enemy is still a bit nicer, especially if the approach is somewhat safe because of the block frames. I think I'll just upgrade my main weapon more here, even if I don't get more stuff here. The higher damage is still gonna be nice. Also, I don't exactly know how the like scalings work. Because like you can see the plus 6 there, right? I assume that means it scales with one of the stats. I don't know with which one though. I would assume because of these thingies below the level that it scales with dex, because I think that's like what the dex thing mostly looks like. Maybe actually this is maybe actually constitution maybe. Or maybe it is actually discovery, because I have 6 there. I don't know how the scaling works, or if it even depends on the stats in the first place. I don't fucking know. Or maybe it just tells you what the plus 30% damage from the dex that I have here, what that amounts to. I guess that makes more sense, maybe. Maybe? I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I guess 30% of 21 would be 6. Okay, that's very nice that it just works like that. Very nice to know. Yeah, another upgrade. I don't really even remember what that is again, but I guess I don't really care. It's probably like a time challenge thing. Ah, fuck. I gained corruption. Woe is me. The run is over. I'm getting hit by everything too. Just health isn't too much of an issue though, because I get a shit ton of health by killing burning enemies. Like, actually, I get fucking almost 100 HP back every time I kill a burning enemies. I kill a burning enemies? Yeah, whatever. So, yeah, health is very much a non-issue. I only need to worry about corruption, pretty much. Yeah, I'm chilling at full health. Also, I managed to whittle down that corruption real nice. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't really care about that. I don't really care about the heal either, but yeah. That's wild. Oh my god, he's playing. He's playing. Guys, look at it. Look, it's the scratch. Now you're stopping? What the He hates content. But yeah, I guess this, like, I didn't actually think that he would get here at all today. But yeah, look guys, look. This is one of my greatest achievements. Scratch post that is way too expensive. But hey, he's actually there. He's playing on it. Free content, yeah! Guys, if you like cats, then you should like the video as well now. And you should also subscribe or something. Hit that bell. I'm actually streaming, I'm not fucking... I doubt I'm gonna make a YouTube video out of this. But... Kitty. So yeah, I think I said this before, but this is what the content is gonna be like in the future. Whenever Kitty distracts me, or yeah, just shows up in the background and I actually notice, yeah, that is what the content is gonna be. Where are you at? Where did he go? Magician. What? Was he not just behind me? I am baffled at how bad I am at tracking the cat. Like sometimes the cat just like goes somewhere and I lose track and then it appears at the other end of the room. I mean, there's a bunch of cat emotes from 7TV, but yeah, I mean, I think I talked about that last stream regarding like cat emotes. Obviously, it would be nice to have emotes of my own cat, obviously. I feel like it's a bit weird, but then again, it's less weird than having emotes of my own face, I would say. But yeah, obviously, I would need some nice images of the cat, because like I don't just wanna like I want the cat looking like a creature for the emotes. I guess the last pic I sent into kit posting probably would make for a nice emote. I'll maybe consider that. Then make some. I mean, I'm trying my best. But yeah, anyways, I mean, I talked about the... oh yeah, this is challenge. Basically, there's a pot of honey, pot of money in the middle of the room. And the longer I take to defeat all of the enemies, the more money is gonna disappear from it. And if I kill all of the enemies, I get what's still left. What are you doing, dude? The creature is playing with the bag, with the funny Aldi bag. Little fucker. Little hooligan. Yeah, no, I'm actually, I'll just write that down right now. I'm gonna make a creature emote. Make creatura emote. Like, definitely like the last one that I've posted in the kit posting would definitely make for a nice la creatura. I don't even know what I would call the emotes, but la creatura is probably pretty good first thing. Anyways, this boss is gonna be real interesting, because I barely know its patterns. I think I can just brute force it though, more or less. Like basically, this boss has two sides. This boss has two wolves inside of it. This side really doesn't do anything. Has these two like whip swings. I don't fucking know how to call it. Very easy to parry. The other side does this, and yeah, I don't know the exact timings. If you knew them, you would probably be chilling. But me not knowing them is just gonna have to eat a bit of curse, but I think we're gonna be fine. because we will be able to remove a curse. As long as we don't get hit by this, we did. Actually, this might even be better, because now we're at a low... And now we're at a lower... well, we're at 45, and we will be able to remove. We will be able to remove the one curse that has built up without us even knowing what it is. Yeah, it just removed itself, and now we have 44 curse left, which we can just decay just like that. If we were at like 90 curse when we defeated the boss, the curse removal wouldn't have done shit. And all that would have happened is that after entering the door, the curse meter would go to full and we would actually get a curse. So actually getting hit there by that one attack was somewhat optimal. I probably should have parried a bit more. Yeah. I wonder if I should remove it, but it's really funny though. Like, I think it's fucking... Especially, I think Wukash discovered it, right? And it's such a fucking Wukash face. Anyways, do we care about any of these? I mean, this is kind of nice, I guess. I don't really care about the fire shield. And like, reflecting parry damage is probably gonna be very nice. I think I need to pick this up once to unlock it. To be able to unlock it in the thing in the lobby, I think. I don't know if I need to actually pick it up. The remove curse would have been useless, so I don't really care. But yeah, what does it actually do? Fire attacks hit on characters have a 50% chance to summon a fire jewel. I mean, yeah, that's kind of nice. I guess if I ever get it, it's definitely nicer than the other boss weapons I had so far. I will take the barbed shield though. I think the barbed shield is gonna be pretty cool here. I don't care about that. Jewel hammer, I don't care about that. Yeah, give me the free 4 constitution, hell yeah. Passing through a door inflicts even less corruption. I could stack them. I don't think I want to though. Because having all of those... Then again, this doesn't really do anything anymore. I think actually I want to stack them instead of replacing them. I think I'm just gonna do this. The 1% heal is not gonna do that much. If I find another killing a burning enemy restores health thing, I'm gonna replace this then. But for now I'm gonna replace this, I think. Because the +6 constitution is also gonna be pretty nice. Like, that's literally 300 health for free. This is also like 3 more constitution, so... Yeah. Okay, those were some very nice drops from the boss. Now we just need to try and not take too much curse damage on our way to the final boss, and I may actually be able to defeat it for once. How funny would that be? The creature has moved the Aldi bag. Okay, I managed to really slay all of the enemies. And with slay, I mean slay. Obviously, like, getting good combos, like, which is like greed kills, right? Getting good greed kill chains is gonna really help us get rid of the little bit of corruption that we do have right now. Fuck! Okay. We're fucked. We are so fucked. No. I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. Fuck. Should I get like 1 or 2 curse? Maybe. I definitely should try and stay below though. Okay. Luckily, we have the stuff that makes it so entering new rooms doesn't give us as much curse. I don't know. I like as long as I don't dude, the parry damaging enemies back is so crazy. But yeah, I definitely should be fine as long as I don't go, as long as I don't take that much curse damage that I somehow get to 5 curse again. As long as I manage to somewhat keep it clean in that regard, I should probably be fine. And also, obviously, I should keep my health high for the final boss. Yeah, I'll just buy the health. But yeah, considering the setup I have, I definitely should try and not get any curses at all, because that would be really funny, considering that that has always been my biggest issue. La criatura. Don't look at me like that. No. Little fucker. Like, I swear, at some point, somebody who doesn't know that I own a cat now, isn't gonna realize it and is just gonna see me talk into nothingness every once in a while and think I'm even more of a schizo than I was before. Damage for spears, I don't care about that. Just heal me, I guess. Not that it matters much, but I mean, in all honesty, the real schizo here is the cat, obviously. But who's gonna tell the guy who thinks that I'm a schizo? Because, like, clearly that is something a schizo would say. Fuck. Dude, can I please get fucking Constitution and Dexterity? I guess I'll get both now. Because I really want more Dex, because that's damage. Obviously, I'm not complaining as long as I get Constitution, but still. Really need to focus up here as to not throw, because again, I have a very good setup going. I really do not want to throw this run. The cat is, yeah, I mean, if by vibing you mean vibrating as in violently shaking across the room, then yes, absolutely, the cat is vibing. Did it? Oh, okay, it got behind the clothes basket. I thought it jumped in. It is about to. Your days are numbered. Mark my words. Actually, don't, please. Please, no. I just bought those. He found the bags. We found the bags with the clothes that I bought today. I really don't want him to dirty them before I even like wash them for the first time, because I still need to like wash them like once before I can wear them. I really don't want you to get your hair all over them. Not that you like, he's not even losing that much hair because like obviously he's still a kitten, but like still, like I don't mind him getting his hair everywhere, but like those clothes are new. I wonder if you can even like somewhat hear me when I'm like turned to the cat. Esther. 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 No. No. Like I swear, if I didn't show him before, like if you weren't able to see him in the back of the camera earlier, no one would fucking believe me that I'm not just talking to myself. Then again, like I guess that's all I really am doing here, right? I am kind of just talking to myself. That is what streaming is, yes. Yeah. Who has the hairiest balls? That's you. You have the hairiest balls. He has very hairy balls. Fuck. This would have been perfect if I didn't forget to turn on the fucking thing again. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Surely someday I will remember. I will not. No. Huh? 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 He's just lying there, just enjoying me absolutely losing my shit over cat existing. He's just observing. Huh? I wish I could turn around him and tell him that daddy needs to earn money, but sadly I don't earn shit with this. But like... Wouldn't that be the dream? Just like own a cat and earn money playing video games? Isn't that like kind of the dream? I think that's the dream. A dream that is hard to earn, but a dream nonetheless. No. Anyways, focus up, don't throw the run. Don't throw this run. Ah, fuck. It's very funny how some enemies I can actually just kill by just parrying their attacks now. Very, very humorous. 9 decks. That is a lot of decks, and I was asking for decks. 9 decks is not gonna be plus 20% damage though, is it? Like 9 decks is like... Fuck, I don't know how much damage 1 dex is actually. It's not gonna be 20% though, that's for sure. I could maybe... Because it's still gonna be good damage. Nah, I don't want to take it. I don't want to like lose out on my safe build, I think. Like 9 dex is not gonna be so good as to carry my entire run with damage. Fuck. Fuck! Exactly what I didn't want to happen. Okay, focus up, focus up. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Chat, it's over. I lost my focus. I heard shit going on outside and I can't play anymore. It's Joba. Okay. I will only have one curse, surely. How bad could it be? Clearly. It's not gonna ruin the entire run. Obviously. Fuck. I could have had a 0 curse final boss. That would have been so nice. But I think we will still do just fine. What do we get? Maximum stamina is reduced by 1. Killing an enemy with any weapon restores 2 stamina points instead of 1. I think I can deal with that. It's gonna be annoying on the boss. Like, everything that concerns killing enemies and whatever is obviously not nice for bosses. Because they don't spawn shit. Fuck. Stop. Oh my fucking god. Actual fucking final bosses, dude. Just lobbing shit. It's fine, it's fine. What the fuck was that? Oh god, there's more. If it's only those though, I can deal with that. Like, I really can't deal with the guys that lob shit. I can't deal with those. I can deal with a few of these guys. Maybe. Oh, dude, fuck. No, I'm losing it. It's over. It's actually over, dude. I had the run given to me by God. Which is very funny because according to the title of this game, God is dead. Yeah, no, I'm fucking throwing, dude. I completely lost focus. It's over. Yeah, get this, I guess. No, the barbed shield is actually gonna be absolutely goated for the final boss, because the final boss basically just melees. If you just keep parrying him, the fucking barbed thing should be crazy good. I think I want to go vault here, simply because you can just completely skip that room. Like, you can just choose to not do it. And I don't have anything to gain, really, from this at this point. So I'm just gonna choose to ignore it. And then I'm gonna go here. See what this is. It is a normal room, I think. Tried to ooh, fuck, okay, never mind. I tried to get away from the threshold that would make us corrupted once we enter the new room. Never mind, yeah, no, we are fucked. We are so fucked. It's fine. I just need to, like, I have survived with 2 curses for much more than whatever how long I'm gonna need to be playing this with. I absolutely, I'm losing it though. The -1 stamina absolutely fucked me over for some reason. Dude, how much more? I'm losing it over here. Okay. See, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. I am at 0 curse. What do you mean? I have 2 curses because I got hit unnecessarily. I'm so sad, dude. I had these set up. I have, like, I can get rid of every amount of curse, but yeah, no, I'm fucked, dude. Another barbed shield. I guess it is higher level, but that doesn't really mean anything. Oh wait, no, this is an upgrade thing. I thought it was like by weapon. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna upgrade my gusting glaive then. It's like actually perfect. Okay, we are gonna do the final boss with 2 curse again. I guess. Let's hope that this curse is not too bad. Volatile remains. Enemies killed while burning explode after a short time. That is literally not gonna affect us whatsoever, I think. Now, if I don't play like absolute shit, we have a chance. Okay. That is a start. Yeah, I don't know the parry patterns of this guy. Oh god. Yeah, I also don't know the timing of that as well. I don't know that. Okay. Oh god, I didn't know he even could do that. Dude, what the fuck do you want me to do there? Yeah, no, I simply do not know the patterns of the final boss. It is quite simply a skill issue. At least I can't blame the curse this time, though. I genuinely don't know. Like, the boss should be so easy. It should be so easy because, like, literally all you need to do is parry, kinda, right? I basically am owning the first boss at this point. I know him in and out. I know the second boss pretty well. I know most of the enemies, like how to parry everything. It's really just an issue of me not having encountered this boss often enough. Like, I'm pretty sure this is the 5th time that I've even seen the boss, and the first time that I was actually able to somewhat pay attention to its patterns. Because every other time I got here, every other time I had like some weird setup going on with the curses that really just was really either stressful or distracting in some other fashion. Anyways. Was otherwise a pretty good run. I absolutely should have won it. If I was a better gamer, that is. Unfortunately, I do not know the patterns of the guy, as I just said. Do I want to keep going for much longer? I think it's like, because it's pretty late. I don't think I want to stream for that much longer. Especially considering that this has basically only been one run. The first one ended kind of early. Like, I think a run actually lasts like 1.5 hours, if it's a full run. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do another run. I mean, if I'm honest, I would probably play another one anyways off stream. Like, I would very likely just play another one anyways after I'm done streaming. Maybe I should just go to bed though. But I already know I'm just gonna play more. Gonna buy the fire bombs, by the way. Incendiary grenade. Also buy the poison bombs, I guess, because why not? Those look cool as shit. Banished weapons won't appear in the temple anymore. Oh! Oh shit, I didn't know that was a thing I could do. I always thought buying weapons was kind of a bad thing because you're like kind of thinning your pool, right? You won't find the weapons you want anymore. I didn't know this was a thing that you could do. That's really nice. How many can I banish is the question. Probably, like, you probably only unlock the thing after Like, how many of these can I banish? Can I literally, like, banish everything? I kind of doubt it, because that would be really fucking strong. This one's pretty good. This one, like, doesn't really matter. Like, I'm just gonna fucking banish everything, I guess. Hi, Ricky. What up? I doubt that it should work like that, right? Can you literally just fucking rig your run that you can only and only find the weapons that you want? That sounds really strong. And again, I never even knew it was an option in the first place. Also, this is, by the way, the weapon that the boss dropped earlier. I guess I want the fire hammer if anything. Okay, and now literally I banished every weapon. There's no way, right? There's no way it just works like that. I literally have banished every weapon except for the 3 that I want for this run. Maybe actually there's probably like the base weapons still, right? I think there's like weapons in here that aren't here because they are base weapons. And only the unlockable weapons are here. And you're still gonna find those, so you're not gonna like be guaranteed to find all of this. But still, that's very nice, because I was worried about unlocking weapons thinning out the pool. But if you can just do that, that's so good. But yeah, list all weapons. Yeah, these are permanent. These are like base weapons. You cannot exclude those. That's so fucking cool. That's such a cool fucking system. Okay, interesting. I didn't think that people actually played this game still. When I started the stream earlier and set the category, like 1 person was watching the game on all of Twitch. I didn't think people actually streamed this game. Yeah, the rest of the setup is still fine, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just I'll try one more run, I guess. Yeah, when though? Like, I don't know, 2 years ago? Take the money. Because, like, I know that the game was, like, had its, like, peak. I would say, like, 2 years ago, and, like 1 year ago, it probably, like, was done with development. I don't know. I didn't really pay too much attention to its development. Immediately, not even being able to parry the first enemy, it's over. I mean, the lightning hammer is kind of funny. I'll just take it. But yeah, it's like I don't think that after it first got like advertised by everything with like them doing sponsorships and whatnot, and all of the roguelike people playing it, that's pretty substantial, dude. 45 critical damage. There is a modifier on a weapon. Yeah. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, Livio. Good night. Yeah, I'll just take this one. There's a modifier on a weapon. I think specifically for guns, probably, where often combos always crit. Getting that with crit damage up is gonna be huge. But yeah, like back when all of the sponsored content was happening, obviously a lot of people played it, but since then I don't think people ever played it too much. Obviously, Raven's Watch is a thing now, which, if you didn't know, is a game by the same people. Pretty good roguelike as well. I can definitely recommend. I don't care about you. I don't care about those. And yeah, with Raven's Watch being a thing, probably more people took a look at this game as well again. Maybe? I don't fucking know. Enemies killed by the environment. That is like, I don't know. I can't really like force that. Not as much as just killing burning enemies, at least. Where are you shooting, dude? I was aiming right. Does it have like auto aim to some degree? I kind of doubt it, right? I don't fucking know. See, I kind of want both, and I do have the money to get both, so I am going to get both. More gold. Yeah. I should have probably, because I had such a good run just now that the hopes of getting another run even close to as good as the one I had just now are pretty slim, to say the least. So I maybe, instead of throwing my head against the wall and just trying to make the same thing work again, ooh, that's huge. I should have probably just started the run in a different dungeon to try and learn those again. But I really, really want to beat this dungeon at least once. I really wonder, like, what I could still do to make it, to, like, enable me to beat the dungeon. But I really don't think that meta progression is gonna do much more at this point. I really think it is just a skill issue. I mean, you did see that I literally reached the boss with a pretty good setup and everything. Even almost got there without any curses whatsoever, and then I just threw. But the curses really didn't impact the boss at all. I may try those out, I guess. That's the wrong weapon. Like, claws are pretty nice. But yeah, I had a pretty good setup going, so I really think that at this point it is just a skill issue. I just need to learn how to parry the final boss. That is really just it, because everything up until that point should not be too much of an issue. And if I can parry the final boss, then yeah, I just win. That's how this game works. Again, it is just very parry heavy. Okay, again, I will just take the dex then. I can't afford both. Okay, so it's 2% per 2% per dex, yes? Yeah, okay. Kind of a weird number, that's why I'm always confused. Yeah, I'm gonna end up with one curse here when reaching the boss, but that is fine. As long as this is only one. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Why did I keep rolling around in those spikes? Like they were like super comfy or whatever. Base damage for claws. I don't really care about that. Showfield revolver. Attacks for perfect shots and offhand combo. See, I already do fire attacks with non-elemental shit, so I'd rather just get the normal revolver. I really like the weighted blades though. Like, weighted blades are actually probably my favorite weapon in the game, even though I'm not actually that good with them. There's definitely better weapons, but like, just like gameplay wise, I think they're just really fun because like basically they are a ranged attack and they deal more damage the further out they hit the enemy, but they have a maximum range, so you basically want to try and like tip her. And that's just always fun. That's just always fun. Okay, attributes or boss? Maybe upgrade. I think upgrade. Part of the map transforms into unknown rooms. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. I'm gonna get rid of it right after beating the boss anyways. How dare you extinguish my torch? Yeah, okay, upgrade. Deals critical damage while stamina is depleted. I really don't care about that all that much. It's just 1% of max HP for each enemy killed. Yeah, see, this is the scaling that I was thinking of earlier. I really don't care about any of those upgrades right now. Missing through a door. Yeah, hell yeah. That is very nice. It is also pretty expensive. If it was like just a bit less expensive, I would think about just getting it, but yeah, and also it's not worth the 60 corruption, in my opinion. If I was a bit lower corruption, then maybe, like if I could just like proc the full corruption by doing this, because I would already know I would get rid of it again anyways. And like this doesn't really matter. I guess I'll do it. Do I? Ah, fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. I'm gonna sacrifice for it. Because I don't have that much money actually. I wanna like kinda keep the money for more important stuff. Dude, that's a lot of hidden rooms. Fuck it, we balls, lord. It already seems so incredibly forced, but it's still so funny. So I don't fucking care. Our damage is pretty okay. Then again, it's just the first boss. Yeah, it does. Like, I mean, it's literally the same thing as Ottenbreit. There's no difference. I don't know why I ended the sentence like that. There's no difference. It's the same as with Ottenbreit, except maybe like a bit funnier, I guess, because it's like more universal. Which doesn't really make it funny, it just makes it more approachable, I guess. Double claws. Like claws and daggers. I really like the weapon blades though. The weapon blades? Weighted blades. Barbed whip. Main weapon is a claw. Damage. More damage per dexterity. I'll just take the perception, I'll be honest. More effective healing effects, yes. More damage to fire attacks. Yeah, instead of that, I guess. And you are just gonna reduce my corruption even more, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go here. Our damage is pretty okay, I think. Do we have two things that increase fire damage? I'm not too sure. Yes, we do. We do. That is gonna scale pretty well, I think. It's only 50% of all of... It's not all of our attacks, it's only 50% of all of our attacks, but it's still gonna be pretty nice. Also, like, I don't really care about this anymore. Literally just take it. Holy shit. Yeah, more fire damage, please. Yeah, like, only 50% of our attacks are actually fire attacks, but it's still gonna be pretty banging, I imagine. Especially if you stack it, because I assume they stack multiplicatively. Dynamite. It's 20% chance to inflict fire damage. So like overall like 60% chance probably. I don't know how that works, how they would both, like, it's definitely not 70%. Because like, okay, how would it work? It's probably like around 60%, right? Because like, I imagine that this rolls first. And I need to calculate this actually. Okay. This rolls first, gives you a 20% base chance of dealing fire damage. Then, if it, assuming it works like that, by the way, I'm only assuming. If the roll fails, you are left with 80% chance. In which case, the 50% of the 80% are another roll to deal fire damage. So overall, it should just be a flat 60, probably. Anyways, pretty nice. Pretty nice for us here, I guess. I really like the... I really like the bombs. Retime kill limit, I don't really care about that. What even is the gimmick of this, by the way? Kills trigger large blast that weakens all nearby enemies. Only kills. I mean, that's still nice. The bombs are just good in general for crowd control and everything, because they also stagger a lot and are a lot faster to use than some of the other two-handed weapons. Okay, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Good night. I'll also end the stream after this run, probably. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, those destroy each other, and this just, I guess... I could have also opened it up with the dynamite, but actually solving the riddle is more fun. Claws, yeah, I don't really care about that. Damn, I should have thrown the last one at the guy and he would have been dead already. Commentary really, really suffering right now. Yes, I would like both of these. Thank you. Actually killed the guy so fast that the healer couldn't even heal him. here. We are exactly gonna get a curse now, which is kind of sad. Like, yeah, on the dot. Or however you want to fucking call it. I don't know how that works, but yeah. Blinding Greed. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Gold on the ground disappears after a short time. The amount of gold on the ground increases. It's still one of the more annoying curses. Because effectively, if you don't hard greed everything on the floor, you are gonna get way less money. But if you pay attention and just rush to the money before it disappears, it's fine. I need to stop getting hit, by the way. That was okay, because I'd rather get hit by the big swing guy than a corruption attack. Heal 3% of max health when an enemy is killed by the environment. I don't care about that. I want to get killed by no, I don't want to get killed by a burning enemy. I want to I want the heal when killing a burning enemy. Yeah. Do I do this? Yeah, sure. Why not? Ah, fuck. Fuck. I don't care. Just die. Dude! I should not provoke him, though. I mean, I still got a shit ton of money. It disappears! Oh my god! Okay. Managed to get it all, I think. Yeah. The 6 stacks is not gonna do as much as the other stuff I already have. Another unknown, sure. Another one, sure. Money. Okay, that was pretty quick. Hell yeah, dude. Fucking, we're getting rich. We're rich. Yeah, I don't much care about you. More money. What do I do with all of this money? What do I do with all of this wealth? With all of these riches? Whatever will I spend them on? I guess the attributes room, I suppose. Also, we are again like exactly on point with we will get a curse when entering the next room. Unless we make something happen that is gonna prevent that. However, we also will get cursed on the next curse damage taken. So, yeah. Gains obtained when offering a gear object to the gods are increased by 66%. That one is pretty nice. I will just take the 2 decks though. Because I kind of like my relics that I'm rocking right now. Yeah, I don't care about you, dude. So much fucking money. have so much money. I will never be able to spend it all. Oh god damn, I didn't think it would go through the wall actually. Ah, fucking Christ! I wasn't ready for the guy fucking throwing his balls out right after teleporting. Yeah, no, I'm kind of fucked. I'm snowballing in not the good way. I'm circling the drain or something. Not really yet. Circling the drain kind of means something else. I'm not really doing that yet. I am so low on constitution, dude. But yeah, I'm really not doing too good. What do we get? What do we get for the boss? Woo. Sulfurous barrels. Explosive barrels have an increased explosion radius. I think I can deal with that, probably. Likely. Yo, what's up? Welcome, welcome, Mad Back Cow. Yeah, I don't know. Do I answer the question? I feel like it was kind of rhetorical. But yeah, no. With me, there's not much up. I'm just playing the game and taking unnecessary damage, as you can see, as always. I really wish I understood the rhythm for the shadow guy. That would make this fight so much easier. I don't know how I ever got past this guy before, by the way. Before I took my like 2-year break of this game. I must have like absolutely fucking brute forced him. By like unnatural means. Because if I actually tried parrying him before, I'm sure that I would at least somewhat understand the rhythm still. But I absolutely don't, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna sell all of this. That's like kinda nice, but I don't need it. This is the same thing but stronger. Could I take it instead of this? Maybe. I think I'll just. It's 3 decks though. If I just offer it right away. So, and I don't weaken all that much, so it's fine. This also 3 free decks. I've never I don't think the guy ever dropped this weapon. I don't know. Do I to unlock them in the unlock thing? Do I need to pick them up, or do I need to just have them dropped? I think I just need to have them dropped. I'm not sure, because I really want to sell it to get rid of the second curse as well. I don't fucking know. I don't remember how it works. I will just sell it, I think. Yeah, just give me the constitution, honestly. Like, just selling all of that stuff was really worth it. But yeah, at the end of the day, it is just a skill issue. Like, especially the final boss, which I am, which is the only thing I have yet to defeat, at least in this first dungeon. Especially for the final boss, I just don't know how to parry the patterns yet. And I will just need to do more runs in order to learn that. There's nothing I can really like do, no meta unlocks that are gonna help me with that. I really just need to get good and not get hit as unnecessarily as I am currently. Literally just game. That's all I need to do. Also, I should definitely get more confident with parrying the balls, because me always trying to dodge them because I got hit by them one too many times and I'm scared of them now. Definitely not helping. If I would just dodge them more confidently, I feel like I would actually take a lot less damage from them. Because the thing is with dodging, to dodge them, I'm often putting myself in situations which I wouldn't have to put myself in if I just parried them. And also, sometimes I straight up just don't... sometimes I intend to dodge, but I straight up just don't have the stamina. Parrying would eliminate all of those difficulties, all of those problems. Very interesting, though, that I'm getting somewhat far again, even though I by far have not as broken of a safety setup as I had last run. I guess I must have actually gotten good at the game? I don't know. I was throwing a lot in the earlier run too, so... Not that I'm like playing all too well now, but I'm playing better at least than in the first run. It's fine, I think. It's fine. At some point, I'm actually just gonna be good enough at the game to literally just nonchalantly parry literally everything. Literally no hit run incoming. At some point. But that's really what I enjoy about the game, right? Once you are at the point where you literally can just parry everything without thinking too much about it. For example, in that case, I should have thought a bit more, maybe. But yeah, if you can just like literally parry everything, this game is probably gonna be one of the most satisfying gaming experiences ever. Do I want to get rid of this? I think I guess I kinda gotta. I don't know. I guess I will. On its own, it doesn't do all that much, sadly. I have a shit ton of money, so I will just take both of those. I really wonder how replayable this game actually is, being like a bit more closed off and it's like progression. Because like really all the progression of this game is just you getting good. There is some meta progression, but it's not gonna help you beat the game. Opening a gold chest now inflicts corruption. Gold chests contain more gold. That's fine, I guess. You really just need to get good. That is most of the progression of this game. I should have rolled there. Why did I not roll there? But yeah, obviously, once you have the game down and are able to parry everything, it's gonna be really satisfying once you finally beat it. But once you get that far, I wonder how replayable the game actually is. Because, like, obviously there is some random elements to it, right? There's some different builds you can do, but it's not like... It's definitely not as replayable as roguelikes usually are. It's not as varied in its like build variety and everything. It's still very good, obviously, and I would say that the satisfaction of being able to parry everything, knowing the game in and out like that, is probably gonna be enough for me to replay it once in a while. But yeah, I don't know. Talking about the future here, obviously, because like still very far away into the future. I have yet to get good at this game. Yeah, I don't know. Because I really like the game a lot. I think it's so satisfying. Already, like with me not even being all that good, I already think it's one of the most satisfying roguelikes that I've played. So I really hope it's like obviously I really hope it's replayable, because I like replayability. I hit myself with my own bomb. I'm stupid. I thought I had a hammer still. What is this room? Goddamn. Okay. Okay, there's a chest there. I kind of don't want to take those with them corrupting me and everything. I guess a lot of replayability probably comes from trying out the different like blessings or whatever the fuck they are called, like these things. Yeah, I get they're actually called blessings. Okay, nice to know. Trying out different combinations with those is probably gonna make for some replayability. Because, like, obviously, as of right now, I'm more or less always just playing with the same blessings, the ones that I find to be the most useful. But there's definitely some interesting shit you can. Okay, see, this is something that I've wanted for probably ever. I will get rid of this. Finally, some healing, dude. But yeah, like, there's definitely some very interesting setups that you can get going with the different blessings. Once you don't have to rely on the ones that I'm relying on right now. Probably unknown here. I think I'm doing pretty good on weapon. Actually, I kind of want a better secondary weapon, probably. I can definitely do better in that regard. Fuck. Okay, interesting. You just straight up missed me. Yeah, literally just parry the balls. It's so much safer than trying to roll them. Literally so much safer. Like with all parry-based games, literally just be confident that you can parry whatever you're trying to parry. And you are gonna die. Dude, I'm fucking dying. Okay. Get back into the flow. Fucking stop doing what you're doing. Play the game, dude. It's fine. I didn't take corruption damage. That's the most important part. I can sell all of this stuff off for full heals again. I am doing good. It's fine. Weapon. No secondary weapon. I have 5 rerolls. I should just use those. Please. Dude, give me secondary weapons. Excuse me. None of those are secondary weapons. Okay, that is the first and last secondary weapon that we're gonna see, probably. 25% chance to automatically trigger a parry. I think that's just on getting hit, right? I don't know, it's like, I don't know. The daggers might actually be better still. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Alright, attributes. We will be able, we will be getting another curse no matter what we do, pretty sure. Unless, obviously, I'm getting lucky with those. If I get hit by a bunch of corruption enemies, obviously it's not gonna matter. Okay. I kind of thought you dealt corruption. I thought every elite just dealt curse, but apparently they don't. Okay, if we get lucky with selling stuff off, Venomus. No. Yeah, if we are able to reduce our corruption by means of lucky cells, lucky what is the noun for cell? I don't know. Like, I guess like the opposite of a purchase. Fuck. Sale. That's the word I was looking for. Fucking stupid. If we are lucky with the sales or like offerings or whatever, we might still make it to the boss without a second curse. I think it's highly unlikely though. I mean, if I can keep my focus like that, obviously that's gonna be nice. I still am gonna absolutely get obliterated by the boss, probably. Okay, okay, we are going to get a second curse. I tried my best, but I think I did the best I could have done with this run. Honestly, considering, yeah, Raging Temple literally doesn't matter. Considering I literally had the God setup on the last run, where I literally was able to constantly keep my curse low, and then I just threw and got 2 curses regardless. Considering I literally had the God setup for keeping curse low in the run earlier, and I still have the same amount of curse by the time of the final boss, that must mean something, probably. Yeah, now I will get obliterated by this boss. I also don't exactly have much health. Ah, fuck. Okay. Oof! Oh, I can backstab? I didn't know backstabs stack up this much. Dude, what do I do? Can I parry that? I don't think it's the backstabs actually that are staggering him. I think it's just generally fire attacks. Ah, wow, I had no stamina. I definitely wanted to parry that. I mean, I'm starting to understand the patterns, maybe? Also, the run was way faster than I anticipated. I thought it was would go like, I don't know, like an hour longer. Maybe I just played real slow earlier. Anyways, that was an actually pretty solid run, like considering I didn't really get that crazy of a setup. Obviously I got huge damage from the fire attack deal more damage relics, and I also at the very end of the run, at least, I also got the setup for regaining health when defeating burning enemies. Which is always pretty nice to have. But regarding the final boss and making it there, this run definitely worked out much nicer. Definitely worked out much better than the run before. So I must be getting good at the game, clearly. I think I'm also like slowly, like I think I could probably get rid of this blessing now as well. Because I think I'm slowly starting to get good enough, being low enough in terms of curse, that I could probably use the healing pools instead of needing to rely on this, probably. Because it doesn't help me on the final boss anyways, right? It like only helps me to stay strong after each of the intermediate bosses, which at this point I should be able to somewhat cleanly kill without taking too much damage, maybe. Yeah, this doesn't really matter. Gain fury when you take damage. I don't want to take damage. Greed kills restore 1 more stamina. Gain 1 constitution at the start of your exploration and 1 constitution at the beginning of each room if your health is below 50% of its maximum. Okay, so you can farm max health. That's interesting. Successful parry, strengthen the power of the wind, stunning all enemies in the larger radius. That's nice, I guess. Gain +1 dexterity each time you complete a room without taking damage. That is probably like one of the best blessings. I will not be able to properly utilize that though anytime soon. Gives you 100% more damage to enemies. After defeating an enemy with your main or secondary weapon, your two-handed weapon deals 50% more damage and vice versa. That's nice if I were to use two-handed weapons, which is a thing I should definitely do more. That's like the one big thing beyond learning the parry timings that I still need to probably learn, because I feel there's some potential in the two-handed weapons that I'm not tapping into yet. Killing your weakened enemies spreads the weaken effect to a close enemy. That's nice, I guess. Successful parries fully restore stamina. That's probably very nice. This one's just really good. Basically gives you free damage at the start of the run. Like 10%, I think. And also like on perfect dodge haste. It's just really useful. 2 perception each time you make a gold offering. That's nice, I guess. Like, basically, I think 4%. I think 4% more money in the future. That's kind of nice, probably. Give found in chest or dropped by enemies has a high chance of being of higher quality. That's probably very nice, especially in combination with this one. Gain 1k gold and 5 perception at the start of your exploration. That's pretty nice, I guess. Enables you to pick up attributes like room 1 and everything. The greed kill counter never runs out when you are out of combat and does not reset between rooms. Your damage increased by 1% per active greed kill count. That's very nice, if I were able to not take damage. Corruption threshold increased from 100 to 120 at the start of your exploration. Any healing that exceeds max health is turned into gold. Those two are also pretty nice, honestly, I think. I don't know. I think I want to keep the money for the altars for a bit more, unless there's something here. Like, I feel like this one's probably really good. Especially if I get rid of this and do this. I feel like these two could enable me to get some banging weapons from the boss drop. What are you doing, backseat gaming me? What do you think you're gonna accomplish? I'm gonna be broke if I spend all of the money. That is how money works. And I do actually want to be able to upgrade these at some point. They are fucking expensive if you are unable to see. I would like to, because I think that if anything in the entirety of the meta progression, I feel like the altars, the weapon altars, are probably gonna be the most important thing, because like starting with better weapons makes it so that from the very beginning of the run I'm gonna be able to put do worry much less about like taking unnecessary damage to early enemies, and I don't have to put as much because like I think I'm not upgrading my weapons enough yet, and obviously if I start with a higher upgraded weapon and also have a chance with like more higher rarity weapons, like if I like can start with a boss weapon or something, that is probably gonna have the biggest impact out of all of these things that I can still buy here. By the way, is this the sword that the guy dropped? I don't think it was. Enemies instantly kill. Any enemy attack instantly kills you. Does not apply to traps. What the fuck? That sword is better be mighty strong, dude. What the hell? I think this was probably the weapon that the guy dropped. I probably should have picked it up instead of sold it. I need to keep that in mind then. Yeah. Can I unlock anything that's really interesting? Kinda don't care about two-handed weapons. But then again, I don't care about two-handed weapons in general, so maybe if I bought some that I actually cared about, I would care about them a bit more. Probably. I really think this one sounds really interesting. I think I'm gonna save up and get one more ring in the next run, whenever that may be, and then buy this, because like this is probably the most interesting weapon to me right now. I don't know. Yeah, bunch of shit to do here still. Bunch of meta progression to do. Most importantly though, I just need to get good and be able to parry the final boss. I am able to somewhat consistently get to him now, which is nice. Now I just need to learn the guy's timings, I guess. Or figure out a strategy to cheese him, but I think I really just need to parry. That's literally just it. Yeah. I don't know when I will play the game the next time, though, is the thing. Like, I just had a spontaneous craving for it today. Just wanted to play it, because it just felt like it. Nothing more to that. I have enough stuff on my plate currently that I will probably not play this game all too much. Maybe that's not gonna be the case at all, though. It's the Hades thing. Yeah, I might just, because the game is really satisfying to like learn and master, right? So I will probably just do a bunch of runs off stream, and that may lead into me playing it a bit more often on stream again. I don't know. Always feels kind of weird to play a game that that I'm bad at, because like obviously I would like to feel cool and impress you guys with my incredible skills. Not that that really applies to any game, to be honest. But it always like feels weird being like clueless. If I'm exploring the game on stream, that's one thing. That's like part of the fun then, right? But with a game that I've been playing for multiple years, granted, Curse of the Dead Gods, again, like I have been playing it for multiple years, yes, but also I barely have over 20 hours of playtime, so not really that crazy. But yeah, kind of feels weird being this clueless. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll just play it off stream after all. I don't fucking know. I have enough stuff to do currently anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here though, because it is late as fuck and I need to get up early tomorrow to feed the cat, or else it will eat my balls. I don't fucking know. We will see each other again tomorrow though, most likely. It being a Saturday and whatnot. And yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna play then yet. Maybe just some Elden Ring randomizer, because I still need to get through that to free up the slot for Lords of the Fallen. if not, then I don't know. Maybe I'll just play more Curse of the Dead Gods. It's insanely fun, despite me being bad at the game. Or maybe I'll play some Isaac. Who knows? For today, though, this has been it. Yeah, as always, it's been an honor to have streamed for you. I hope it was somewhat entertaining, and we will see each other again tomorrow, probably. Wish you a very good night and a great dream, and we will see each other whenever. Have a good one. Take care. Good night. Thanks for stopping by. Good night.